Welcome back to episode 19 of our Let's Play. If you missed the last episode, we fixed our pathways, built an orchard, and began a lumber mill. Today we'll take a break from the building and venture out into the world in search of some very specific thing. If you enjoy the video, please consider leaving a like, a comment, or subscribing, and hype the video if you think other people should discover this channel. Hypes are not available everywhere, so no worries if you can't. If you don't know what to comment today, comment Chamber Corp is back, or leave an emoji for the sake of engagement. Let's play Minecraft. Welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play. Today we are going to do a little bit of adventuring because I figured we've been going for so long and building so much that we needed a little bit of a break. But instead of my normal adventuring episode where we just wander, I decided that, I'd like today to have purpose. And since we left off, I did hear a sound outside of my house. So I figured we should check it out, see if it leads to anything, and if not, we'll go on about our day. And here it is. I don't remember having a mailbox. Ooh, that's fishy. An offer, not by me. Let's just ignore that that's not me. I didn't write this. Anyway, let's check it out. Mr. Beanin. I won't go into details, but you know who I am. You know who I represent, and you know why I'm contacting you. I'm sure I will by the end of this. We want you to scout a location for us. It should be fit for a large city. This is your main objective. However, you can do more. Oh, you can do more. Okay, yeah. You should have fit that on the same page. We will pay you well for any information related to villages, trail ruins, outpost towers, temples, and more. Please record the coordinates in the provided notebook. Okay, guess that's doable. Any items you find in these structures are yours to keep. We just want information. Ooh, ominous. There will be considerable profit for you if you manage to find a trial chamber, and we will double it on the spot if it is close to the new city's location. Oh boy, I think I know where this is going. Please consider this offer, as it won't last long. You know who I am. You know who we are. Johan. CC. Yep. All right. I think this is the first contact of many in our world. And if you know, you know. And if you don't know, go watch Season 11 of Hardcore Minecraft. Then you'll know. But if not, that's okay. So today, it seems like we have a few objectives, and you can see I've started to prepare for today's objectives that we have. Now, I think we've got enough stuff here. We've got some tracking stuff. We've got some maps, and we have the notebook that they provided. Let me go ahead and make a spyglass because we'll need that. And then I'll also make a brush because since I can keep stuff and loot the trial chambers and all of the stuff that we find, I think it would be nice to just go ahead and take the trail ruin stuff and anything that surrounds that. Now, I don't know if they want me to find any water-based stuff, but we can try and figure that out. And we have plenty of food and materials, so I'm kind of incentivized just by myself to go in that direction because I know the last time we did an adventure episode, we ended up going in that direction, and well, it didn't really go too. I mean, we found a lot of good stuff and we found some cool biomes, but now that we have some direction to go in, we should probably go in that direction. And you know what? They didn't give me any drop instructions on where to put the notebook, so I'm going to take that and then make some more chests because I would like to make a few chest boats. I would also like to see if we can tag these along. No, if we can bring these along with us, because if we can, then that would be pretty cool. There's this, there's that, and we'll trail the birch boats with us. There we go. I think I should only need 2 extra boats. I'm not 100% sure, but let's test it out because that's going to be essential for our little house. Our little house? Sorry, adventure. I'm so ingrained in building. All right, let's see. Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh. This does work. Excuse me. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, that's perfect. We're going to have a whole caravan. And I guess we'll be mainly stuck to water, but that'll be okay. We can establish outposts at each spot, so that doesn't really bother me. Can I just do... Oh, that's perfect. I don't know why I haven't explored. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I don't know why I haven't explored this opportunity sooner. I think I want to make more. You know what? We'll make more if we need more, but we currently have enough space to bring a villager back and 2 more inventory slots. So this is a good way to travel. And now that I know this, it's going to make moving stuff so much easier. Can't believe that. And even though today is going to be mainly an adventure episode, I won't be having too many time lapses or anything. I may cut if we're just in the open ocean, but other than that, I want to keep this pretty low, low editing for this episode because, it's an adventure episode. I want y'all to see what I see. And let's just call this Beanen's land log, and then we'll do 5/9/2026 because they'll want that information. And then we'll just do this, and then we can do location 1. And then we'll do title, and then XYZ, and just some notes. I think that sounds good. And now I think we've got what we need. So let's head out. Let's get going. And I have turned on the in-game music because I want to just enjoy it. And it's well balanced within the game. So let's go. And then let's see if I can do something cool here. Oh yeah. Make it look like we're exploring and looking, being cool. Something like that. Yeah. So our first goal today is I would like to go south. And let's see if that's where the sun rises, then that's east, west. Yeah, we'll call this south. It could be north or south, but we'll call it south. It feels like south. Let's make sure all of my boats are okay. Perfect. What a treat. I love this. I also love the music. Let's set sail on an epic adventure for the next 2 hours here or so, whichever long it takes. Now, we're going to get some free money because I don't think I've taken a look into the village that's just south of Outdoe Bay. So we can go ahead and mark the coordinates there, and then everything will be good. Everything will be fine and dandy. Oh. I believe our first stop should be right up here. It's a little smaller, or this ocean's a little larger than I remember. I just know that there's something out in this direction. Okay, I had a phantom cry for a second, so I jumped to attention. They always get you. They always do, especially now that my daughter, yes. Wow, Beanen, forgot what kid you had for a second, but my daughter is going through her 3 to 4 month regression. So that's fun. But from our perspective so far, she's just been waking up once during the night and then just talking, not even screaming, just talking. Of course, she's not sitting there looking at the camera like, hello, I require food. No, she's more of just making sounds. And there we go. It looks like we have our first sighting. Now, again, I don't know if we visited this village so far or before. So far before. They're interchangeable. But this is a pretty cool thing. And again, we get to keep whatever we find here. So if we find, well, we already have melons. What? Well, I guess we don't have too much that we can find out here. But let's just see what's what, and let's mark everything. And this way, we can also kind of make some notes for ourselves. So if Johan doesn't get to it before we do, then we can make a considerable amount of money off of them. Hello, villagers. I am making landfall. And look at that. You guys have a dock ready for me. It's awesome. I mean, it needs some repair, but that's still cool. Let's go and check out this village. Now, I don't think there's going to be too much. There's never too much. I did see a challenge on the last hardcore episode that was... dang it. If you could find tall grass in every chest, get a full stack of it, because it is kind of rare. It's about a 45% chance of finding it in your world, which I think, that's uncommon, but that's not like rare. So we can see that, and that also came from a commenter. Oh, look at that. Nice. We got some short grass. We got some more bread. I'm going to take these saplings since we're a tree farmer now. So I'll just throw those in there. And let's go see what's up here. But, like I said, ooh, some empty maps. Those are good. Those will give us some money. And we'll just keep doing this. Okay, like I said, we will... Oh, crap, I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, well, hey, there's a whole librarian in here. I did not know that. That is good to know. I will be revisiting you in the future. We've got a brewing stand, which I know we have one, but we can always have more. Let me just take all of the jobs here real quick, except for the one that's out there. And is that all? Is that the village? Okay, yeah, I guess it is. So we don't really have to do anything. Let's mark the coordinates. We'll call this Savannah. Is it Savannah with an H? No, it doesn't have an H for the biome. Wait, I can just check it. Hold on. Where is it? Biome. Did I not keep biome on? All right, well, whatever. We can always add an H later. Oh my gosh, I'm hitting all the wrong keys. There we go. All right. So Savannah Village. Then we'll have X. Wait. X. We don't need it, but I'm going to put Y. Go. And then Z. Awesome. Oh, did I not save that? Oh, crap. Okay, hold on. All right. Nope. Savannah Village. There we go. X, Y, Z. Even though we don't need the Y. Well, actually, we should record it in case we find something underground. So the X will be done. X is negative 288, 73, and 1446. Cool. So this one is negative 288. Nope, not where I wanted that to go. Then 72. And then 1446. That should be good. Let me check it. 73. All right, well, that's fine. It's not going to kill us if it's one block off. Let's take a sleep here, and then in the morning, we will be on our way. Hello, Mr. Villager. Thank you for all of this. Oh, yes, but the comments. I love reading all of your comments. I know sometimes it takes me a while to respond to them, but it's not because I'm ignoring you. It's just because I'm one person. There's a lot of you, and I do try to read and take in every comment. But on the last hardcore episode, you guys gave me so much information regarding the running and, shin splints thing I was talking about. And I just want to say thank you all for interacting. Now, of course, with things like the probability of tall grass and chests in the game and other comments like that, I love it. The information is great. I had Empty Pockets reach out to me with working on a more improved iron farm design. So maybe later down the line we can use that to chase. We can use that to change our design into a hall. Yeah, a trading hall. There we go. And, improve that. Maybe improve our rates. We'll see. But we can also... Well, no, that's the end of that thought that I had. What I was going to say is that we can have... No. Sorry. What I'm trying to say is thank you for commenting. I do look at what you guys say, and even though it takes me a while, I will respond, or I'll try my best. Now, there was a lot of good information, so I have tried some things. I've tried the raises, the stretches. Those actually helped. I did go out and just get some new shoes. It was time to get shoes anyway, because, well, they needed it. The foam was all compacted, and the tread was wearing down, and they smelled like a hockey bag. So, there's that. Now, with that being said, I've also just realized, I haven't let my legs fully heal, and I went too far too fast, which is another thing I saw that is common for beginners. Well, I used to run cross country, but I'm beginning. Okay, I'm beginning again. I used to run cross country, but that's gone. That's past. That was like in 7th grade. So don't really run it anymore. Now, I'm wondering if we can find maybe a jungle temple or something. We did find a mangrove swamp. Now, we might just take this mangrove swamp and write it off as our own. I could. I do want to check this out. I want to make sure this isn't the one that we tried to visit on our last episode and got horribly turned around because the map was so far away. If it is, I'm just going to leave it. And the fact that this is just sitting in the wall isn't very promising. Oh, what? We can still make it, though. Oh, no. Well, oh, there's a chest, though. That's good. All right, buried treasure map. Let's get rid of the dirt and the stone. And there should be treasure up here, if I'm not mistaken. It's looking like we found the right spot. Thank you. And you should be right here. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, it's right through here. Okay. I was like, wait, did I mess that up? No, I did not. Well, there's lapis here. It's always fun. All right, come on now. Is there no chest in here? Oh, that's so mean. No chest, huh? Ah, ha, ha. Okay. See, don't give up. Ah, look at that. So we got some money already. Some iron. Yeah, some iron nuggets. Oh, that's actually a good bit. We'll leave the coal and we'll leave this stuff here. And then we will mark this as just a treasure chest. So we'll do this and then 2 sunken ship. I don't know. It's probably not worth money, but something cool. And they might pay me for it. So might as well. And also by they, I mean me. And by pay me for it, I benefit from just having the build. So that's my payment. That's the sad reality of playing by yourself. No, but this is fun. It adds a reason to have an adventure. Okay, so I did not save it, did I? Okay, yeah. Let me just. Okay, there we go. Now, done. Thank you. X is 29, 55, 2383. All right, that's good. All right, so 29, 58, 3. Was it really 55? Wow, okay. Did not know that. There we go. All right, so that's lock. That's location 2. Let's go ahead and see if we can't just scooch on out of here. Are you kidding me? Come on, let me out. Let me out. Already made me go deep into the ship. Alright, let's see if we can't just hop up here for a quick second. Let's also just take a look at this buried treasure map just to make sure that it's not... Oh, this is a good one. Okay, cool. So we'll take a look at that. Let me pull this out and make some ingots because I want to condense as much as I can. Oh, what? There we go. I don't know what the heck I was doing. 3, that's not really giving me much. You know, once we get 64 iron, we'll put that there. And let's just throw this in our... Oh, can't forget that. Let's throw this in our hotbar. Let's throw this back in our adventure essentials. And then the sand we can just toss over here. Now, I did think about mapping these, but I think before we map these out, we should do a map room. So we're actually going to keep these maps, and then we'll go ahead and just keep on moving on. Now, do these don't have any like brushable sand, neither of them, do they? I wouldn't think so, but it'd be cool if we could get like a sniffer. Even though they're ultimately useless, they're pretty cool to have. Now let's check out this little spot. And it looks like we are pretty close. I'm going to go ahead and... Okay, so it's this direction. This is a lot more promising. If you missed the last adventure episode, I think it was adventure 10 maybe, or episode 10 maybe. We had a treasure map that just sent us off in some wild goose chase, and it was crazy. but I think right here. Oh, it should be right up here. And again, I will showcase the trick that people, the viewers, have given me over time because it is a very useful trick. So let's go ahead and do that. And that trick originally was shown to me by Leo Sweeney on a live stream. And it is that if you come here, and I can also just give you a quick tutorial. I'm sure this is common knowledge, but I've played for 13 years. And I mean, honestly, yeah, 13, 14 years. And I never knew this trick. To be fair, it wasn't around until a while ago. So there is that in my defense. But what you want to do is you want to pull this menu up. I know it's a lot to look at, but you want to look down under the coordinates on the right side of the screen. And then you go to section relative at the very bottom of that second to last block. And you see those three numbers. You just want to get those matching up to 9. So when I get this on 9, I want to go over here. And it should be directly right down here. Hold on. Yep, 9, 9. So what we're going to do is just dig down here, and the treasure chest always spawns there. So look at that. We got our riches, and I think it is that if you break this chest, then it gives you a new one. So we're just going to break this. We will, however, mark this because it is something. Well, actually, I'm not going to mark it in my book. I already took it. It's a buried treasure chest. Chamber Corp, you can take an emerald. I'll give you an emerald and a fee if you allow me. But let's just do this. Let's throw these in here. And this is mainly why I wanted to bring this stuff bring this many chests, because it is fun and most of the things on these adventures don't stack. Now, what we can do is we can sink a lodestone here, and we can call it, nope, that's not what I wanted. We can call this just like our landing spot, like our landing lodestone, right? And we can sink a compass, not a chest. We can sink a compass to this, and that way we can venture into the land, or inland, if you will. And I guess, our first successful treasure map in this world, I don't know if we've done another one, we can keep. Is it ID number 1? Yes, it is. Now, I don't know if that does anything, but it's worth a shot. Now we can go in here and we can see what we can find. I would like to get some, well, actually, I would like to record this because a mangrove swamp is very useful. Mud, mangrove. Frogs. I think frogs spawn in here, but I think it's worth it to have. I need some moss carpet. We can always try and find some better things. But also, I hear, well, the last I heard, diamonds do spawn a little more frequently under mangrove swamps. So what, oh, yep, there are frogs. Okay, cool. But what we, obviously do is make sure that we have access to this so we can get some more diamonds, especially with fortune. And you know what? I'm going to take a look up on the top of this jungle tree and we can see what we can see. Oh, this looks really good. Oh, hold on. There we go. Hold on. Perfect. Now, we also can see, excuse me, if there is a jungle temple anywhere nearby. We're looking for cobblestone. I don't think I see it, but it looks like we can just go around this area. Do I see anything over here? Another acacia biome. Well, savanna. Looks to be plains over there, so that's promising. I think if we hook around the land, we can find that. That looks like a not so deep cave. So we'll just head back and see what we can. Okay, I thought there was a vine there for me to fall down, but turns out there wasn't. Now, we also would like to keep these guys around because you get to use them, and if you tame enough of them and feed them magma cubes, then you get frog lanterns, which, those are a great source of light. And I'm sure there's a farm design out there that we can use, but and here, since I'm focusing a little more on building, we can take a look at that. Now, I wonder Our first camp should be here for the night. Yeah, we got some squid. We got a nice little campfire. We can just enjoy the night. Yeah. Now, okay. I was like, where'd I get these torches? I've had them, so that doesn't matter. All right, let's move on to our next adventure spot. And for the truly savable, remarkable things, we will leave a lodestone and record it with our compass. And is there a way that you can I just like do this? Okay, so you just have to reset it regardless. So, yeah, okay. You just got to reset it regardless. So I just need to make sure that I don't like mess that up. We'll just leave that, and then when we actually do have more, then we'll go ahead and, you know, leave them so that I don't like overwrite something cool. That's also why I have the, what's it called? Book and quill set for this area. And let me go ahead and do 3 mangrove swamp. And then X. I know these are all going to be close to each other, but it's fun. And again, this is just all for me. I'm just trying to make an adventure entertaining with some purpose. All right. So 255, 63, 240, 2242. All right. So that one is 255, 63, 2242. Right? Is that it? Yes, perfect. All right, on we go. Now, up here, it doesn't look like there's too much. Oh, there might be some. There might be something useful, but we can see. Goal is to just kind of hook around this coast. And yeah, well, we've got 2 boats with us. Not exactly limited space. Ooh, a turtle. I could get those. But again, we're looking for locations. Also, those turtles aren't going to go anywhere, so I can always take a look into that later. Now, I'm trying to see if we can see anything just from the edge. What is that? Oh, okay, that's a lush cave / acacia. Not acacia. Acacia tree. Oh, okay, we've got another shipwreck. Let's see if this gives us a new spot. This is an overturned shipwreck. So, let's see what waits for us. Ooh. All right, this is pretty cool. We got in here some armored potatoes, carrots, and you know what? Since we'll be out here for a little bit, let's just grab these because you never know when you're going to need more food. And then let's swim up in here. Oh, no. I'll grab these books. Please. Oh, no. Ah. This doesn't have the little treasure room. Ah, that's okay. Just go ahead and stand on this. Then let's see if this takes us to anywhere new. Oh, it does. Perfect. Where am I on the map? Okay, I see that. Let's go and take a look at where this treasure is. Now, am I moving anywhere close? I'm assuming it's going to be on this island. That's kind of drawing me to it. And hopefully we find a desert. Ooh, what is that? Hello. Hold on. We might have stumbled upon. Is that what I think it is? Oh, an ocean monument. Of course. All right, now we'll have to mark this because this is going to be a great find. But I also don't want to get too close. So we'll go here. All right. And then ocean monument. Wow, we're finding a lot in just this small area. But we'll get paid big for this one. X. Ah, dang it. Well, okay, we can just go through and do these. It's always like, I have to exit out and restart. No, you just do this and then hit that and you're good. All right, 766, 2250, 63. Oh, there you are. 766, 63, 2250. Perfect. Let's go. Yeah, that's good. And then Nope, wrong thing. Let's just throw some more of this stuff in here. Oh, wait, no, I need that. Yeah. Am I getting smaller? No, it's working. Okay, so this might be the island. Ah, get away from me. I heard that. Oh, okay, this is the island. Perfect. I just wanted to make sure. Now, there is something down there. If I do see some, like, underwater ruins, I will check it out. Oh, sweet. Okay. Sorry. Mom texted me. Well, my mom texted me about something that arrived. It got shipped to the wrong address. So, it caught me off guard. Had to read it. Let's see. Okay. This is looking like the island that we're going to visit. And there's another village, so we can mark that on our calendars / map. And this is a cool island. I just noticed that. A nice little plain area. Now, of course, it's not suitable for a city, but this is a nice little island. So let's go and take this. Now, I wonder, are the buried chests predetermined, or do they like spawn? Like, do they actively spawn? So like if I break one, does it spawn another one nearby, or does it spawn one when I open the map? I'm assuming that since it's like seed based, it is just going to give you, you know, a predetermined one, and the maps generate. So let's see. 7, 8, 9. And then 9. It should be right down here. Hello. And this also is so you don't have to deal with all of the other crap of just trying to find this, because I know that's like the hardest part about these, is just trying to find them. I've seen so many things, and I myself have dug up an entire beach where it's just like, ugh. Let those go. We'll put our fish here. Things are looking good so far. And let's head over to this village. Boats, follow me. Are you following me, boats? Okay, good. They are following me. Okay. Now, here, we've got what looks to be just a plains village. Nothing too crazy. And I mean, I think that's it. Oh, there's plains over there, so we might need to take a look at that. Actually, that's where I came from. So let's go this way. Let's continue going this way. Let's check out this plains village, because we'll get paid handsomely. Oh, hold on. Abandoned portal. I need to check that out, because that is something that we can restore and then use to get to this plains village. Look at me. I'm thinking smart. All right, well, let's mark this down. All right, 5. And sorry, ruin portal. I've been corrected on that, but doesn't matter. Ruin portal. X, Y, Z. There we go, and there we go. Done. Let's gather these. 13, 14, 63, 2204. Oh my gosh. 1, 3, 1, 4, 63, 2204. Perfect. All right, what do we got here? What's going on? A lodestone, that's good. Some more nuggets, of course. Feather falling 4 golden boots. Now we've got, oh, we don't have that. So that's something that we can have. I'm going to actually place this here and then place these here. Now I know that crying obsidian you can use to make a respawn anchor. So I'm going to fix this up. There we go. Nope. Just want to do this. Thank you. Let's put this lodestone in here with the others. Let's pull this out so that we don't have to mine as much. And look at that purple lighting on my shaders just off to the left. Oh, well, it went away now because I broke the block. That's a pretty cool thing to have. Now, I suppose even though I don't want any of this stuff, I can just break. Okay. Look, you don't want it, but you're having it. Oh, perfect. You can go there. I have plenty of flint. I don't really need a flint and steel. So we'll do that. And then let's just go ahead and turn these. Oh, we're one away. Just one away. Hold on. There it is. All right. Ooh. And then, oh, okay. We didn't get any. Okay. We didn't get any nuggets. Not nuggets. Ingots. There we go. Let me sit in here. Boom. Boom. Ha! We're one nugget down. That's called efficiency. There we go. Oh, we're going to throw you here. You're just cool to have. I don't need this map anymore. I only want to keep one. What is this ID? ID 2. Eh. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just... Well, I guess if we have like a serial number, that's also pretty cool. And we have the inventory space, so I'll keep it. I bet the people who watch and are like, why don't you take stuff in the chest are just really happy right now because... Usually, I don't take everything in the chest, but this episode, I'm feeling crazy. So let's go ahead. Let's mark this village. This isn't going to be too far from here. Let's see. Boop, boop. All right, and this is entry number 6. We have Plains Village. And that one is X, Y, Z. Done. Let's check it. This one is 1384, 63, 2220. All right. Go. 24, 63, 28, 20, 28, 28. No, I think that's it. Let me check. No, 2220. Where did I get 2820 from? That would have been very bad and would have cost us a lot of money. Okay, now let's loot these guys, see what they've got. I could get the hay bales, but to be honest, I have so much hay at home. I have wheat. I have it out the wazoo. Okay, plus this could also be a little coastal village that we build upon in the later episodes. Now, it doesn't look like we have too much here. Oh, we got a book and some potatoes. Some bread. Yay. All right, you're lucky. I'm going to leave that because it's just not worth taking. What's over here? Obviously, we've got the stone cutter. I don't need that. This guy is trapped in here. Well, not really, but kind of. Nothing up there, so we don't... Thank you. So we don't really need to worry ourselves with that. We clearly have... Oh, what's this? What is this house? Is it the... What was that noise? Oh, what the heck? Huh. I guess they did. I know they updated the sounds. I guess I've just never heard the new chicken sounds. Okay, that caught me off guard. Yeah, I did not expect that. Okay, you guys are fine. What's going on over here? Now, I know we may be missing out on a good bit of these, well, structures, but I'm really just looking for, like, land right now. Right now, we're just having some fun and seeing what we get led to. And then once we find, like, a good chunk of land, then we'll follow that a little better. And then, of course, I think off camera, I'll just get us home. You know, that we don't have to watch. We don't have to watch me get home. It's nothing too crazy. But let's go over here. Let's bid adieu to our new villager friends. You guys didn't really have much, so we'll make you rich with something. And then let's head further down south this way. Yep, we're still going south. We'll be able to find, I don't know, something. Something, hopefully. Well, hopefully we find our location. And I doubt we'll find a trial chamber today, but you never know. If we find like a really cool cave, it's worth going in, you know? There's some nautilus down there. Ooh, okay. Here's a little flat area. Is it worth a city? Oh, that is definitely not good to build a city on. It is decently close. That's good. That's a positive. But is it what we're looking for? Might be an island. It's kind of what it's looking like. Yes, and I know technically all of these things are islands, but what I'm looking for specifically is either a larger chunk of land or something on the side of the sea that, you know, can house a good city. So far I haven't seen anything. I see a swamp biome over there. That's not bad. And this just looks like a mini beach slash desert, maybe? I think so. That actually looks promising over there, even though there's that main... Oh, hello. What is that? Oh, those are underwater ruins. Might have to check them out. I would love to get some sea lanterns. What's that over there? I don't know. Okay. Well, let's just see. Let's see what we can find out here. Hello. Oh. Oh. Oh, just the random sounds. Yeah, this is just a cool little island with a lake. Or would that be... No, that would be a lagoon. I don't know. It doesn't really matter, does it? Are those sunflowers? Yes. I mean, if we need a lot of yellow dye. Well, actually, a sunflower seed. Oh my gosh. A sunflower field. There we go. Would be a fun welcome addition. We don't have too much around here. It looks like we've just got some like chains of islands. So I'm going to run back and we'll see if we can tackle this village adventure. Or just this adventure. It's not really a village adventure. Well, it kind of is because that's what we're looking to build. But it's going to be fully original, so we'll see. Now, having a port in this world would be cool. Outside of, you know, Outdo Bay, but like having a port in this village. There we go. I misspoke again. That would be really cool. Or city. Sorry, I keep saying village. It's because my friends and I used to build this thing called The Village, and the funny thing behind the name to us was that it was a city. And so every time I talk about a city, I'm just like, oh yeah, the village. All right, let's check this out. We have sunken ruins. Oh, okay, hold on. Yeah, don't want my boat sinking. Oh, okay, cool. All right, let's just mark it here. Well, we can mark it over there. All right, and then here we can actually see what we can get. So this is kind of cool. What are these called? These are called ocean ruins, something like that. I don't know. These would be cool to excavate. Ocean ruins. X, Y, Z. There we go. Then what is this? 1674, 3000. Oh, that's easy. Boom. Did I not? Oh, okay. 1, 6, 4, 3, 3000. Awesome. All right, let's see what it has to offer. I don't know if it's going to be anything too crazy, but we can try. And I haven't used this since it came out. As that? Coal? Yep. What's going to be in here? I don't see anything. Oh, we could get pottery sherds. Oh, more coal. Okay. Oh, yeah, I forgot that these have chests as well. Oh, hello, zombie. Sorry, not zombie, drown. Be gone. Okay, I kind of like that. There should be a chest here. I kind of want to be careful. Get away. Kind of want to be careful because there is like sand that you can brush here. Is that going to be a hoe? Yep. Get away. I know I'm stealing your stuff, but I don't care. Ah, that one had a sherd or something. It could be brushed. Well, let's just check this out. That's wheat. Listen, sir. I know I've been punching you and stealing your things. That's no way to talk to me. Behave with me. I really just want the the sea lantern. I really just want that. And this is my silk touch pick. Oh, perfect. Oh, we got two. Awesome. Not gonna bother with this one. I know, I should, but that's fine. Get out of here. Now, what's in here? Oh, there's our chest. Got some emeralds, some more buried treasure. And then we have more sea lanterns. Of course I'll take those. And then do we have any gravel that we can, you know, bust with our little brush? I don't think so. All right. Oh my gosh, there's like a lot of you. All right, well, I'm gonna go over here. Ow! Stop that, you fool. Glad this isn't hardcore. Let's check this one out. Oh, this one's promising. Hey, Nautilus armor. That's cool. Hey, I am leaving the crappy stuff for you guys, okay? Is this a gold nugget? Ah! Stop that. Oh, I can get rid of you. Ugh, go away. But I'm glad I have knockback. This does help. All right. You know what? You guys aren't worth it. I've been getting junk anyway. Let's just check this last one out, and then we'll be on our way. Now, we still have the main objective. Oh, hello, buddies. I can get rid of y'all. There. Now, okay, now let's see what we've got in here. Is that an emerald? Yeah. Okay, that's not terrible. Ah, that one had it, didn't it? Yep. Oh, hello. Okay, I'm going to leave that this way then, so you guys can't be nice. Oh, my sea lantern. That's not a sea lantern. Oh, hello. How did I not see you? All right, that's going to be the same one. All right. Well, we can head over here to this little island before sunset, and then we can check out what we got. Actually, we should probably check out our treasure map. Oh, we are close. The question is, are we going away or are we going towards it? We're going close to land, so it's probably up here. Okay, this one might be a little harder to find. Oh, nope. We are probably... Ah, there we go. It's over on this side. I messed up the coordinates. Ha ha ha. So silly of me. Yep. Okay, good. Good to know. And so we'll just hook up around this then. And then find this extra treasure. I hope it's not the same one. I don't think it's the same one. I did break the chest, right? Yeah. Yeah, I've been taking the chests. So this shouldn't be an issue. Go. Oh, okay. No, this is a different one. It could have been the same one for a second, but it is not. All right. Let's do this. F3, 9. 9. Perfect. Just dig that one out. Ooh. Diamonds. Some fish. Lots of gold. I'll take a spear. Why not? More fish. Some of that. Some of those goodies. And let's just break it. That's not the right button. Break it and take the good stuff and leave the bad stuff. So let me just... Yeah, I know I can use these. But I'm going to just do that. Nope, that was the wrong button. There we go. Let's throw those over here. Let's put down a campfire. Nope. A campfire here. Now we can make a bed for the night. Now while we're doing that, let's just go through what we have. All right, don't need wooden hose. Don't really need wheat. Don't need the sand. A single gold nugget I can live without. That's fine. Coal I'll keep. Good. All right, let's sleep. And let's move on to the next portion. Well, next portion. There isn't really a portion. This one is an adventure episode. All right, let's go back here. Now, going to do this, going to do this. And I want to continue in this direction, but also continue down south. Let's place these here. Oh, hold on. Gotta jump into my other boats real quick. Boop, boop, boop. Wait, no, I probably had more of those. So those can stack. There. And okay, good. They do stack. Getting some good fish as well, so we won't really run out of food. Okay. Now let's take this a little bit more serious. We need to see if we can find a good spot. Now, I don't want to build this too far away, but a nice little trip up and down the canal won't be bad. And I'm saving the coordinates, so it won't matter anyway. And we'll have a lodestone. I'm doing really good. I'm doing really good about not forgetting these things. And I'm glad because sometimes, you know, it's nice to just have an adventure and actually record things. A lot of my adventures up until now, actually all of my adventures up until now, have just been poof, you know? Just I go somewhere, I find something cool, and then I leave. Not this time. Not this time. No, no, no. Now we are quite far out here. There's really just like these little specks of land. I've been traveling for at least a minute or so, which, you know, in real life isn't that long, but in game it's decently long. And why? There we go. Just throw you there. Yeah, that's good. But yeah, there's not too much out here. So hopefully we come into some good land. If not, well, looks like I'm not getting a payday. Ah, there we go. I accidentally hit the record button. I meant to keep it going, but that's fine. That was about 41 minutes. So a little bit like an hour and 20. And then we'll have about 2 hours. Again, I'm not trying to get to that mark, but I'm just trying to keep track in my head. Now, we could always find a relatively flat forest area and transform it. The only downside to that... Ooh, more jungle. The only downside to that would be that we have, well, we have to clear all the trees. And again, that's not going to be a bad thing, but it's also just going to be more work. And honestly, when it comes to plains, I would like to build, or when it comes to cities, I like to build them in plains. It's just easy. The land is a little bit more predictable. But then again, this also is opening itself to some challenges that we can try. But I do want to check out this jungle, because if we find a jungle temple, that'd be cool. Get some stuff out of it. And also, this is like the first land I found in a minute, so it's good to take care, or good to take inventory of everything and get some land legs, you know, try it out. And then since we're going to hop on the land, I'm going to bring out the lodestone, and then we'll go from there. I would also like to find some, you know, drier climates. And it looks like we're reaching like sparse jungle, which is cool. And we've got like a nice little bay area. Now, I wouldn't be opposed to building, you know, a city in a sparse jungle. The one downside to that, though, is... Well, actually, I don't... Is there a downside? I don't know. The terrain's fine. It's not like a normal jungle. Everything else is okay. Huh. That might be okay. Just drop that there. Then we'll grab you. Then place you down here. There we go. You are synced up with that lodestone, and we shan't get lost from here. But yeah, like, I like the grass color, and the land isn't too terrible. Oh, but I see some plains over there. Oh, well, we're also in plains right now as well. Oh, you know what? That's fine. We'll keep looking. We'll see what we can spot. And oh my goodness, I think I see some good land over here. Hold the phone. Beenan's home. I probably should have made the location number 1, but whatever. I'll just put it in all caps. Oh. Oh, hello. Oh, this is perfect. It's got water access. It's got rolling hills, but some hills. It's not completely flat. But look at this. This is a huge area. Oh, yeah. Oh, and it's got an ruined portal and a village. So we're doing okay for ourselves here. So let me mark. Let's see. Let me mark this. Oh, my gosh. It's got a river. Oh, this is perfect. Wow. Okay, I did not expect to find this much of a spot. All right, what is this? We got some of that. Oh, a fire charge. I'll take that. And we've got some crying obsidian that I'll grab. But this is amazing. I love this. And let me grab you. And do. Go. And what is that? This 16. Ah, the boats. The boat's over there. But let's just mark the location. And obviously this city is going to be called New Chamberton. So that's what we're going with. Oh, yeah, this is amazing. All right. And this can be the New Chamberton River. Oh. Oh, this is perfect. I don't think there could be a better option. So let's do number 8, the New Chamberton location. Oh, that's... Oh, they're going to be happy. Chamber Corp is going to be happy. New. X. Y. Z. Sorry, takes me a second to type these. Done. F3. This is 271 3981 69. 271 9 3981. Perfect. This is awesome. Now, let me run back here and then just circle back. And this way we can just... Oh my gosh! I don't know if you heard that, but I just punched the life out of my desk. I went to put my hand down under it and it just clipped the side right on my knuckle. Oh, that was so bad. That was terrible. Oh, all right. Well, this is quite insane. I didn't expect to find it this easily, if I'm being honest. And I think I can just take the boats through this bay right here, and then we'll be good. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is perfect. It's perfect. And of course, we're going to keep adventuring, even though we found the main location that we... Ow. Sorry, my knuckle. But even though we found the main location that we want to build, I think this is just perfect. Like, we can go in there, and now we can look for, like, fun stuff, you know? It's not all business. And maybe we can try and see if there's a trial chamber nearby. Because, like they said, if you find that, it's pretty good. Oh, hello, salmon. Oh, yes. Here. There you go. And I don't have... Okay, yeah, I don't have that, but that's okay. Do I not have regular obsidian? Oh. Okay, well, whatever. Throwing you in there. Good. Good. Perfect. All right. Off to the village we go. And sure, we'll record that village, even though, you know, it's part of the greater Chamberton area. Now, I think I can just circle around here, loop back up, and then we'll be good. Yes. I think that'll be a good spot. Now, I wonder what's... Is it, oh, hold on. What's that? Is that... Okay, those are just trees. I thought I could see some cobblestone. But alas, my eyes mistook me. No, I was mistaken. There we go. That's the right way. All right, up here should be good. Should be where we are. Yes? Yes. And also, I think both videos this week are going to be like that, or be like this, because as you know, a holiday weekend in the US is coming up, and I'm not going to have time on Friday night to record anything, so we'll just do some adventure stuff. But adventures are not bad. It's always good to have adventures. If you stop having adventures in game, then you stop having fresh things to find. I know, even though it's kind of boring. But it is fun. And also, I'm going to try and see if the gap deleter works on this, because I do want to keep a flow of thought. But in this case, I think just these minor cuts will be okay. It's really if I just don't have anything to say at all. And look at this. Right up here to the front of the build. Oh, that's perfect. Well, the front of the village. This can be... well, it'll never be historical Chamberton. This can be... little villager. Yeah. Something like that. But this is a good spot to have. And we can put our lodestone here. And then I'll retire this one to this area. And this will take us right into the heart of where we want to be. And I think the perfect spot is going to be right here. There we go. And then place this there. Oh, wait, no. I need to assign the compass. There. All right, and now you go in there, and we don't want to reassign you. All right, we got the leatherworks. We got some houses, not too much. We'll see what's going on here. See if we can't find ourselves a trial chamber. Now, of course, there's probably one nearby, but having this is just cooler. Having it out here is, yes, it's farther, but it also gives us a reason to enjoy this. Now, we do have an ancient city that we already found, but they made it clear they would like, well, they didn't make it clear, but I'm making it clear right now that they would like an untouched one. Oh, and we got another village over there. That's cool. Let's just go over here and check out anything that these guys might have. And then we'll return to this village and then see if we can find anything cool. If we find a massive cave, I think that would be a great spot to go into. Oh, perfect. And we've got more bundles. There's some bread, sure. Never have too much bread. And then, let's see, what else do we have? That's not going to have a chest. All right, looks good. And this river, does this shoot off of the main river? If it does, that's very nice. And it does. Oh, perfect. So then we can also, oh, this is the perfect location. This is exactly what I wanted because it's got a lot of space, meaning that we can build a lot here. Now, I would still like to find some, deserts, some badlands and stuff like that. But again, well, actually, we're going to need to find some of those because they're kind of necessary in the theme I want Chamberton to be. Or, sorry, New Chamberton. And yes, if you haven't put it together, we're bringing back Chamber Corp into this in a world where we can't lose it. They got smart. The last guy didn't do so well. They lost him on an adventure. So, yeah, tough luck. But that's a corporate world. You just move on. Find the next sucker who'll dig a big hole for them, and that's me. Plot twist, it's the same sucker. It's me. All right, let's see what we've got going on in here. Oh, we've got a spruce biome up here. That's nice. Nice little island. And then let's see if we can't just get like a... Oh my God. That was an interesting pig noise. Oh, we do have a wrecked ship. Looks like we've got some stuff over there. Or not some stuff. We got some spruce. What else do we got? A little mountain range. There's probably at least deep dark under that. Then, oh my gosh, this mountain, this like main hill can be like the main area of our build. You know, it can be the thing that the city surrounds. And then let's see what's all up here. Interesting little area. Okay, still just more spruce. Not seeing anything too crazy. That's all right. It seems like we're getting colder, literally, from deserts. But again, I'm okay with that. It's over here. Nothing. Okay. Well, let's go check out the shipwreck then. And then I guess we'd have to continue by land. Well, we can also survey this river and see where it ends up, because these waterways are going to be great to have around. And again, I apologize if the running and jumping, you know, just gets bleh. I mean, it's just faster. Just a little faster. But I'll try not to do it. But also, it's easy and it's fast. Let's go over here. Hopefully we don't get shorted on the little spot here. But, oh, wait, what's that? Oh, hold on. I just saw something interesting. Oh. I thought I saw something interesting. And it was a pile of dirt. There you go. Yeah, I hope we... Oh, no, I think we will. Oh, dear. Well, this isn't too good of a... Ooh, but we got armor trims. Suspicious stew. Yeah, we'll leave that. We'll leave that. And then, yeah, I'm unsure there'd be anything here. I don't think so. That's worth a shot. Yeah, nothing. So we can just fill this back in. There. Like nothing ever happened. Well, that kind of stinks. Oh well, we can go back to surveying this land. You know, I mean, we were going to spend most of our time here anyway. Well, not most of it, but a solid chunk. And I want to see where this goes. This looks like it can go somewhere cool. Well, it also looks like it can go somewhere useful. Now, I also know that I can get like a trial chamber map from other villagers and stuff, but that's fine. I don't need to. I don't really want to. It's kind of fun to just find them in caves. And I'm willing to bet there's a big, deep cave out here. And I'm willing to bet that there could be a trial chamber in it. Oh, I don't know if I like the new sounds. I'm surprised I haven't heard them, though. Is it because they're in old chunks and these are new chunks? That might be it. I don't know. What's this? Is this... Oh, is this a large... Ooh, hello. May need to go down there. That may be advantageous to me. Also, okay, that river doesn't really go anywhere useful. And I'm guessing on this side of the hill, it's just... Yep. Perfect. Now, oh, what's over here? Oh, hello. If we're going to find a trial chamber, it's going to be over here. Now, first things first, is there a larger hole lower in the ground that I don't have to risk my life for? I think there might be right down here. So we'll check this out and then we'll go see. We'll see what's what with all of this. I've kind of switched to trying to just find the other things. You know, we can always find a... Ooh... Okay, we can always find a newer, like a somewhere else, or a desert somewhere else. I do know that there is one just north of where we had our last adventure, so I'm not too worried about that. Oh my gosh, is this looking good? I mean, it's looking great to me, but the question is, how far does it go down? Like this doesn't go too far down. Then like what's over here? This could also go straight to Deep Slate. Oh, hello. This is good because this is close to where we'd actually be building the city, and we could easily excavate this. Now, I don't know if we're going to do exactly what I wanted to do in the last one. I mean, I think we should. There's no reason not to. But first, we need to make sure we can find our way down here safely. Okay, that's good. And then let me just, nope, put you there. And then we'll just dig in right here. And then we can dig down over here. Hey, look at that. We've been rewarded. Blah, 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 blah. But we've been rewarded with a nice little spot here. Or a little spot here. We've been rewarded with freaking lapis. There we go. Okay, now it's not so much of a reward because I made myself angry. Doesn't count anymore. Scrap it. Scrap the whole episode. That's it. Goodbye, everybody. Now, could you imagine? So crazy. Oh, I thought that was a torch. It was not. Let's just go down here. I'm gonna try and just, okay, well, it looks like we might just have to drop. Okay, that's fun. Let's do this. Oh my god. Oh, hey. Oh, I don't have a shield. That could be bad. Hold on. I did not think about this part. We were supposed to just be in the overworld. But yeah. Okay. Actually, now I'm not that upset. And no, we're not trying to take on a trial chamber today. We're just trying to find one. If we can. If not, then who cares? Alright. This should be just a little bit safer than falling to our doom. I broke the skin on my knuckle. I was like, why does it still hurt? Alright. Let's go out this side and see what all we can find. And you know what? I'm going to grab these blocks. I don't know why, but I feel like I'm going to need them. Yeah, see, down here, this is where we want to be. Oh, some gold right there. Let me grab that. Come on. Never too good for gold. Yeah, we've got some stuff. Oh, I think we have the essentials in down here, so that's fine. We can make torches if we need to. Oh my gosh. What is that? That is such a large thing of lava. Look at that. You see that? That is crazy. And we're just gonna do this. Now, again, I mean, if there were to be a trial chamber, it would definitely be down here. Oh, hey, geode. Now, I know trial chambers are also very common. Oh my gosh. This is a really cool cave. I'm just gonna take this down. Seems decently safe. Hello, geode. Stop that. Because again, I have coordinates to the village. Well, I have a lodestone tied to the village. So that's not a problem. I also have a coordinate book where we can record things. Go. And then I also just have a decent sense of direction. Let's just go this way, I think. Yeah, that's good. Where do I want to go from here? Let's just go down this way. We're just trying to get down to the bottom so we don't have to scale. There we go. Oh no. Oh, well, that's okay. I can just do this. And let me try and make this. Chances are we're not going to come up this way. So other than, like, I don't care about that. Right now, I just care about getting down here. and just, you know, having a safe manner to do so. Because we're going to have to come down like a second time, but that'll probably be later down the line, you know. We still have a lot of things to build. And like next episode will be our detailing episode. So there is that. So let's check this out right here. Oh my gosh. Ooh, I should have brought my iron with me. Ooh, okay. That is some crazy stuff. Oh, but this can... Oh, this can all be stopped with just one block, I bet. Should we go try and block it up? I think we should. I mean, there's a mine shaft. We can mark the coordinates down here. We can do a lot of good stuff. Because mine shafts also count. You know, it did say any other structure. So I'm gonna take the word. And who knows? Minecraft, or not a Minecraft, a mine shaft might be a cool thing to excavate. And yes, that's why I've been saying, you know, you can take, that's why I set the rule of, you know, find any structures because, well, then we can just use it. Or we can excavate it and it'd be really cool. Oh, this is all just from one little block. So if we get rid of this lava block, then we should be good to just, you know, explore the rest of the cave. Maybe. I don't know. Let me just crawl up here. Oh, yeah, look at that. All that destruction and lava. Just one block. That's all. And you know what? Why am I doing that? Let's just do this. This is a lot easier. Sometimes, Beanin, I don't know why you choose the hard path. Maybe the hard path chooses you. There we go. That's all we needed to do. We should probably sleep. So let me just do this. And I think I'll actually just set up a little base camp right here. So that, you know, we have somewhere nice to sit. And I'm going to put in... Actually, we do have the space to... Yeah, I'm going to put these chests down here. So that we can have these. I'm bringing this with me. All of this can stay. And I've got a bundle for, I mean, Lord knows what. I'll bring this. You never know if you might need it. So we'll do base camp 1 right here. All right. And what is that? Is that 9? Yeah. 9. Base camp 1. X. Y. Z. There we go. And check the coordinates here real quick. 208, 4083, 49. Nope, that's not the right thing. 208. We're 0, 8. Nope. That'd be crazy. 49. This is for 4803. There we go. Done. Base camp 1. Let's go and... Oh, perfect. Ha! Nope. Oh, crap. Look at that, Beanin. We thought ahead. We're going to take this, but we're going to not take this with us. Got a bucket. Oh, and we have the materials for a shield. Man, I'm so glad I brought this. It's perfect. Look at that. And we'll just grab that. Put you in the offhand. Give ourselves a bucket. We'll take this with us. We can take that with us. Doesn't really matter. And then we'll put this here. And then let's grab some water up here so we can just MLG bucket. And all will be well. So, like I said, we were just searching for items and spaces and places to report. This was going to be the main focus all along, but I didn't think it'd come this fast. Now, obviously, you know, we're pretty far into the episode, but you know, it's good to just go down here, take a look, have some variety in the episodes once in a while, you know, have some fun, do whatever. So let's go down here. I could try an MLG, but I'm not going to go too crazy. Ow. That's exactly why. And see, look at that. It opens up this whole area down here. And I believe that if we go over here, we will find, I mean, if not a trial chamber, at least a cool cave. Oh, hey. Not realize we were on the overhang. I mean, I'm not surprised, but see, it's like, how can you have this much open space and then not a trial chamber? That's crazy, but there could also just be a very normal reason for that. We are out in the middle of lava right now. All right, well then let's just go over here. Maybe get a little look-see. Little adventure. Actually, this is a good spot to have a little look because we're safe from most things unless something crazy decides to fall on us. And we can get a good look at some of the stuff surrounding us. Again, I'm not too sure where the trial chamber would be if there were one, but again, I mean, if one's going to be exposed, I think it would be down here. Let's see what well we can find. Obviously, oh, where'd they go? Oh, were they up there? Because oh, okay. I was like, guys, obviously got to grab these diamonds. Gotta make sure there's none over here. Ah, see? Back. Ooh, hey, there's more diamonds right there. Good thing we got the Chuma Choppa. The Chuma Choppa. Okay, good. Yeah, like, there's got to be something over here. Like, there can't just be this much open space and, you know, just have nothing. I mean, yeah, we're finding diamonds, but... Oh my gosh. There's a skeleton party over here. Hello! I am here inquiring about... You know, I don't care. I'm going to destroy you all. Oh, stop that. Hey, go back. Oh, that was almost bad. Drop down here. Take a quick bite. Because if they fall over this edge, and they'll be met with a nasty, fiery demise. Ooh, ooh. Oh, I was like, where'd the other one go? Kind of had a little bit of a Three Stooges moment there. Was there really? Huh. Huh. Yeah, because, like, you usually find them down here. But that's okay if not. I know there's a mine shaft. That's always cool. But I just want to explore this large chamber before doing that. Want to see if we can find anything worth reporting. Now, I'm actually going to leave most of the goodies that we see, except for diamonds, because we will get our fair share of goodies out here. Don't worry. Now, honestly, I should mark this really cool cave. I think I will. Well, actually, I did with the base camp. Thank you. But yeah, I did with the base camp, so we're good there. See, there's gotta be, like, some cool thing in here. Can't just be nothing. Big old nothing burger. Hey! There we go. Oh. Okay. Well, I'm not throwing in the towel. I'm just surprised there's not much over here. Now, of course, I know most of the time trial chambers are buried. So there is that. But, you know, most of the time I also just come into contact with them just by running around a cave. So, I mean, we are increasing our odds. There's that. I just wish we could increase them a little more. And I know there's like some kind of giveaway in caves where, you know, we can find just a little bit. Oh, I mean, oh, there's a mine shaft. But there's like some kind of giveaway where it's kind of like these big straight walls can give, like, show that there's a trial chamber there. I'm not too sure. I do know that this mine shaft probably attaches to the other mine shaft, so we can take a look at this. I do want to mark it though. I do want to mark the mine shaft. And yes, I love how I am stopping for diamonds outside of everything else. Let's see. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised and maybe a little bummed. Now this one actually, I think this would be a better candidate. Oh my gosh. I think this would be just a better candidate. There we go. Is that a spawner? Hold on. That is a spawner. Ha! I wonder what spawner it is. Let's see. Hello. Ah, zombies. I already have you. So I won't be too worried. What we got? Name tag. Gold. A record. Good. Oh! Hello. And those spear guys. Hey! Stop that. Stop that. Yeah, those spear guys, they don't mess around. Alright, anyway. That was cool. That's not the right button to throw things. Forgot I remapped it. Oh, hell. Oh, hey. Oh my gosh. Nope. Ah, thank you. I hate you, Satan. I hate you so much. You go away. Yeah. Useless. Yeah. Beanin just used diamond blocks to just... Well, diamond ore blocks to get out of that. Hey! Getting swiped away. Swept away. We should probably eat some. Yeah, see, because, like, you'd think you'd... Hey. I'm so glad this isn't hardcore. But you'd think you'd be able to find one. I guess... Ooh, actually, it would probably be smarter to look in this area. Like these offshoots. These offshoots might be better. Because while it is fun... Oh, but there's so many diamonds over here. While it is fun... Hey! To find them... Alright. Skeletons, you gotta calm down. I'm just here because I want to get paid. That's all. I know if I had torches, it'd be a lot easier. Ugh. Come on, we're just looking for the two big prize things. And then you can leave us alone. Or we'll leave you alone. Well, no, we won't leave you alone. We'll actually, like, ruin your whole life. So, like, looking back in these probably makes a little more sense. Get away, spider. I don't even know why you're hostile in the first place. I mean, yes, it's a big monster spider, but come on. All right, let's just check this out. Now, I'm sure they won't spawn too low. I don't know though. I've gotten some low spawns before. And this is over here. Okay, this is the geode. Cool. Doesn't look like much has changed. So let's just run down here. See where this takes us. I am glad that, you know, this is a very large cave. So there's that. I am thankful we have that. This is a very cool cave. But again, oh, chicken jockey. I won't do it. I mustn't. Yeah. I mean, there's diamonds down there. And then there's another mine shaft. See, like, we'll probably find one in those mine shafts. If I was a betting man. Oh, see, but then that one's just on fire. All right. Let's go check this out. Because there might be one down over here. I don't know. Let me... do I even have any coal? I don't. I should pack a block of coal in here. Oh, but there's this. And I got coal. Ah! You know, I guess that makes up for it. Yeah, we got some glowberries and some powered rails and whatnot. So that's good. Here we can just make some sticks. Torches, perfect. Wow, that made a lot more than I thought it would. Why do I have my gold like this? There you go. All right. Now we can take a better look at this area. I genuinely do think that if I look in the mine shaft, I have a better chance of finding a child chamber. Again, it's just a huge bonus if we find it. But I'm not going to hurt myself over it. This mine shaft is pretty cool. You know what? We haven't logged anything. Let's log this mine shaft. Oh, hold on. Yeah, we can log this room. Oh, fortune 2. That's not too bad. Huh. Hello, creeper. Let's see. Yeah, because like usually when you're walking down tunnels like this, you're just walking and then like this wall will be the tough bricks. But I guess that's not the case here. Got another name tag. That's good. And you know what? You can have my rotten flesh. Got some diamonds. I mean, I'm not complaining about that. I'm just complaining that we don't really have too much stuff. Like, weren't there more diamonds right here? Yeah. Yeah, see, the diamonds, I'm not in it for the diamonds, man. I'm in it for the adventure. I'm also in it for the diamonds. I won't say no to diamonds, but I'm not actively looking for them. Oh, and see, like, they just keep presenting themselves to me. Maybe I should just stop looking for a trial chamber, and then that will help me. Oh, hello. Get out of here. There we go. You know what? Let's hold on. Hold the phone. Oh, I was like, is it back here? No. Now, what if you just dug? Now, I do know that I could find a decently set one if I just like dug. But oh, what's the fun in that? You got a cave. The last one we found was adjacent to a cave. And I know, I don't, is it? Yeah. I was trying to figure out if there was a like set giveaway on the surface because I thought originally, like, I don't think this now, don't worry. But I originally thought that the lush cave, the azalea tree, gave the position of one away, but that's only just a lush cave. I just happened to find one in a very lucky position the last time we did. And it, oh my gosh. All right, let's get rid of you. You're dangerous. And that's kind of like my experience with that. So far, I have found, actually I think everyone I've found has been in a cave. So, there's that. It's just easy to find them that way because, you know, you've got a nice open-faced, a lot of land at once. See, like this could technically be a trial chamber right here, but I highly doubt it because it's also just a pillar. Now, I know you want to look for, like, you know, very visible things or very flat walls, but all right, sometimes I miss the MLG. Sometimes we get lucky and find some other stuff up here. Oh, hello. Get out here. You stinky ape. Give me those diamonds and sure, we'll get the gold since we already found it. Yeah, I believe it was Michelle Crutchfield who said, like, if you find walls like this, then it can lead to a trial chamber. I like these pillars, but these are just like cave pillars. There's nothing there. But it doesn't hurt to look. I mean, we're finding a ton of stuff. So, not like we're hurting from finding this. We're just not in a good... Oh my gosh. Look at this skeleton party. See, like this could be a spot to find one. Or could be up. Oh, what the heck? Ha! There's a spawner. Okay. Spider spawner. That's fun. Wow. Okay. I thought we'd get lucky and find... Oh my gosh. I thought we'd get lucky and find at least like once... Or like... Oh, you know what we need to be listening for? We need to be listening for... Ooh, hello. Golden apple. I'll take that. We need to be listening for a... Like that sound. That like the almost crackling fire wispy sound. That's what we need to be listening for. Got so much diamonds. Go. That's good. I mean, we can try and find one here. Maybe I should have just stopped to listen. Probably could have helped me. Yeah, because like down here I don't really see where one would be. Ow! Stop that. Okay. Yo, I'm just trying to find a trial chamber. Is it that hard? Like, see, this is just like a normal cave. So, yeah. Now, I know that they're very common, and we've probably passed a few. We just haven't heard any. So maybe we should change our strategy. Well, we also should... Oh, well, see, because, like, this could also be one. Like, right here, this big wall. But I don't think it would be. I think it's just a weird, like, cave formation. Oh, well. But we can just... Oh, hey, Geode. We can just start heading up. Because I'm sure we are decently far away. And I would like to get back to... Oop, over here. Oh, there's a storm. I don't know. We'll have to find one. But I don't think we'll be so lucky. Let's just keep heading up and see where this takes us. Ah, copper. Must admit you had my hopes up. Wait. Oh, here's zombies, but... Yeah, that could just be anything. Alright, well, let's just try and get up. I think that's my new goal. Just try and get up. Although I do hear zombies. And skeletons. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Alright, well, hold on one second. Well, this is pretty far away, isn't it? Yeah. Hey. Ooh, I mean, this isn't too shabby. Oh, we should definitely mark this, though. Hold on. Gotta get rid of all the mobs. Come on, you. Oh, spider. Yeah, who wants some? All right, we'll do one more push. One more push around here. And then we'll mark this cave. Actually, we should just mark it anyway. Hold on, let me just get back here. There we go. Let's place this down. Mark the cave. Go. Lush. Oh. 10. Lush. Cave. X. Y. Z. I don't know how many pages you can have in these, but I think it's a lot. What? Okay, hold on. People are texting me. That is unacceptable. All right, let's see what we've got. 730, 4167, -8. 730, -8, and 4167. Nope, 67. Oh, 67. Apparently that's not funny anymore. It's already passed. Okay. Let's see if we can find anything here. And I mean just anything. We could MLG down and get all these diamonds. That's for sure. Well, why MLG down? Oh, you know what? Let's just do it. Yeah. I'm cool like that, you know? I've been practicing. I haven't. Can't see anything. But, of course the bat's burning. Okay. Those bats are so dumb. I swear. What is this? No, no, no. Get out of here. Oh, I almost sent him into the lava. Yeah, go. Oh, hey, diamonds. Hold on. Thought you could get away from me. Nope. There's a good bit of gold down here. But I think that's just because we're like out in a cave. And nothing there. Let's go see what's over here, perhaps? And then might have to call it. I'm not too sure. Yeah, get out of here. Go on, you bum. Oh, more diamonds. Oh, wow. It's a lot of diamonds. Let's grab these. And then we can head up. Obviously, we got to grab the diamonds. Oh, heard that. Where'd you go? Aha! Sneaky little devil. Okay. Anything down here? Nope. A lot of tough, but nothing of my interest. Let's just go over here, grab these diamonds, and see where we come out. Don't be too far away from anything, but you never know. Hope is dwindling. I will say that. Huh. You think you know a man? Think you know how to venture? Think you know how to... Dang it, I messed up. You think you know how to take risks, but you can't, because there's nothing out there for you in this world. I'm sorry. Just wanted to find a trial chamber with a big payday. That's okay. And watch, we'll like just stumble upon one at home. Like, oh yes, let's remove this block. Hello, trial chamber. Ooh, diamonds over here. All right. Oh. All right, let's just go up this side and see. Because you usually find them in these little offshoots. Nope, that's just where I came from. For shame, Beanin, for shame. Thank you. Ah. Let's see. The diamonds are down here. Yeah. All right. Well, we tried. We did find a good location, though. I will give myself that much. You know, we found a great location for the city, and you know we can always add more later. But this is going to be a great spot for the headquarters. We'll just have to venture off and you know find other areas to build relics. Now, of course, you know this wasn't going to be anything. This wasn't anything I wasn't expecting. This was just a nice to have, and well, we just missed the mark. So, tisk tisk. And I think I can just go up here. Yep, and we'll be a-okay. And watch, it's gonna be like a trial chamber right through there. Yeah, no, I was just excited to find one. I am in no way mad that we didn't. And that's also not cope. I genuinely could care less. I mean, we found a stack of diamonds. We found a great location for cities. And we found this idiot who won't leave me alone. You know, so I really can't complain. A good adventure is a good adventure. And I'm guessing this is like the ocean or something. Is it? Well, sure as heck isn't. Oh, wait, no, it is. There's sunlight. All right. We'll see what we can, where we ended up here. I'm curious. I think. Oh, okay. That wasn't too bad. If my thought is correct, we only went a little bit away. Like, it should be right over there. Now, of course, could I check? Of course. But where's the fun in that? Who knows? We might stumble upon an exposed trial chamber. Nope. But we should probably head back. Head back home, I guess. We did find exactly what we needed, though. And we put a lodestone down. So we do need to name that as soon as we can. And I do think this is actually where we were meant to go. Oh, yep, there's a jungle. Ah, yes, there's our village. Which means our little house, well, our base camp should be right about here. Yeah, wow, we did not travel that far at all. Ah. Oh my gosh, that hurt. I just popped my sternum. Well, not pop, but like the, you know, the joints around it. Let's go throughout here. Throughout here? That's not the right thing. Let's just go over here. Yeah. Alright, yeah, this is definitely the spot. I just need to find our little cave area. Should be right over here. Yes, this is looking correctamundo. That is probably, you know, whatever. It is okay. I say it is night. I guess not. So get rid of the deep slate. Take all of this though, gladly. Now we could bring all of it back, but I mean, that's all stuff that I'd have to like make cobbled. We've got this. This has the village. This one should have home. Where's home? Oh my gosh. Did I take it? I took it out of here? Or did I overwrite? Oh no. I might have overwritten it. Oh, that's so silly of me. Well, that puts us in a pickle. Not really. We'll actually be, I think we'll be just fine. Oh, no, I might have just put it in my boat or something like that. It's definitely around here somewhere. We'll go check that out. And then we'll do the quick question of the day. Let's see. Boat's over here. Yeah, I can't believe I overwrote my home compass. I probably did that the first time I placed it down. Oh, beanin'. Good thing about home is that, well, we know the coordinates. And we also know the direction that we went, so it's only a matter of time before we hit somewhere that is familiar. Let's see. Okay. Adventure. This bundle. Let's just drop all this in here. Yep. Some goodies there. Yeah. Looks like we lost it. Oh well. Not the end of the world. Let me begin to go home because we did do this journey all on our, well, yeah, we did this journey mainly on water. So we're just gonna, try and get home, and if we mess up, then, well, we mess up. But I think that was a good adventure. The most important thing, though, is that we have the coordinates and the information to this area right here. And who knows, we might find some cool stuff on the way back. I'm not too sure. So I'm going to go ahead and just cut it here. And that way we can do the quick question or the wrap up or so. And if I find anything, of course, I will record again. So, well, I know we're on the right track because that is the village that we came from. So no issues. It's actually quite easy to get back from here. We just go up and just follow the land. That's what I do like about water travel, is it's very easy to trace where you came from. Like right here is the island where we found the treasure, and then if we just go out across the sound a little bit and then go up that way, we should be home in no time. And we should be coming up on our home here just a second. I think that is the area that we go around, and I think right here is where we'll either see our pathway or our lighthouse. It's going to be somewhere on this horizon. I'm just not 100% sure. Part of me wants to say it's going to be over here, but I think it'll be right... yeah, it'll be right up, like, around here. There were actually multiple ocean monuments that I missed. They were just out in the middle of the ocean. Shocker. But it's fine. Let's see. Oh, we're getting close. Oh, perfect. Yeah. So this is it. There's our bridge. Oh, cool. Yeah, that was a really easy trip back. That only took like 10 minutes. Well, sorry, Chamber Corp. We didn't find the thing that you wanted us to outside of the main objective, but we did find a great spot for the city, and we will be building it out there. It's going to be, a trip and a half, but it's worth it, at least in my eyes, because, well, we've got all this good stuff. We've got all that good stuff. Perfect. Now we're going to go up and just do our quick question of the day, and I'll sort all of this out off camera so that we don't have to worry about it. Can I put you? Oh, I can. That's perfect. Well, we'll put that there. That can be our location log. And you know what? I might just sign and close this. Let's see. We'll call this the adventure log number 1. There we go. And now we can put you there. So now we can just read it. Nice. We'll throw it in there. That can be our adventure log. Let's sleep. And you know what? While we're at it, boom. Finally finished that. Look at that. Already started on the next episode. Okay, and here we have today's quick question, and this comes from Johnny Stove does, I think. We'll just call you Johnny. And he asks, why do YouTubers build paths between builds, but then don't run on them just near them? Useless paths or poor design / layout? And I actually like this question because, we spent a lot of time building pathways. And I wonder, can we see it from here? Ah, so close. But I think it's now originally I saw it and I was like, oh, this is, a perfect thing. Originally I was going to say, I thought it was just like building paths and then not using them, which that's not the case. But for that case, my answer would be, as you play Minecraft, travel just gets easier and you get more modes of travel. So the pathways don't really mean much. But what they asked was that, you build them and then you don't use them, or you like walk near them and you don't walk on them entirely. And I guess the best way to, answer that is a pathway in Minecraft is a very concrete thing. Now there are some things, that like there's a mod, I think it's called like the path less walked or something, that actually does degrade grass over time the more you walk on it, and it does create pathways naturally. But realistically, if you don't have mods, there are going to be, concrete paths just like this. Now, the argument could be that the path first off is there to look good. You can build something and then not have pathways, but just as people in general, we tend to have just a lot of pathways, roadways, and things to walk on in general. Now, I have talked about this a little bit before, but there's also a phenomenon just in real life too that I'm sure is carrying over into the game, and these are called desire paths. Now, if you haven't heard about that, a desire path is something where if you have a pathway, a set pathway, instead of just walking up and making the effort to turn here and then follow that, a desire path would be, well, I'm just going to walk right here because it's faster. Yes, it's off of the path, but it's, you can go right here. So it would look like this if we had a desire path. And you see those, all the time. Like if you're on a sidewalk or something like that, it's where the grass is beaten down, like next to a sidewalk or any spot like that. And so I think the same logic can transfer over into Minecraft where, yes, there is a set pathway, but they might not follow that pathway every time. Now, in this case, right here, this path makes the most sense for me to get up to the library. So if I'm walking this way, I'm just going to stay right on the path because there's no shortcuts. However, if there were stairs or just anything in between, or if this was flat, I could very well just go like this. And, going down, that would be easier. So I think that that's why it's there. Now, from a YouTube perspective, again, pathways make everything look nice. So you're going to build pathways between your builds just so that you can have a nice looking world. And, you don't even have to do YouTube to have pathways. It just makes things feel more connected. So that's why, like, I build my pathways over here, because not only is it, an easy route, but it's a way to be connected to my builds. It's also an easier way to have, villagers, well, not villagers, but it's an easier way to have horses, run through things. And, if you have horses, it can be a pain without pathways. But on the same scale or same point, not scale, a desire path, again, is instead of me going over here and making a right angle, I would just do this and walk through it. Now, if you walk next to it, that's a little weird, but the main theory behind it is, if I have a curve and a straight path, but nothing really changes, I'll probably go like this. Now, this is something that, doesn't happen every time. And, it depends on if you want to stick directly to your pathways. For me, I like the pathways, so I try to stick to them. But I think it's a combination of that, having better transportation, and then also just building things that look good to them in the world. So you might not need the path, but it looks good. It's kind of like City Skylines. Technically, every freaking road in that game is useless outside of, the actual use of the game. But, there could be Okay, that's a bad analogy because every road in that game is useless and there aren't desire paths. But the point is, you know, people point out and people even texture into their builds desire paths. So it's a very real thing, and I think that's what's leading up to it. I don't think it's a poor design, and I don't think it's a useless path. I think it's just a combination of what we like to do as people translating into a video game. And yeah, again, like me, I like to stay on the path. I like to walk down it, mainly because I spent the time building it. I'm going to use it. But over time, you know, the pathway gets older and whatnot. But I think it's just a combination of everything. And that answer isn't the only answer. So I hope you at least enjoyed my input on it. I enjoyed answering that question. It was a fun question, you know, fun spot that I could just, you know, kind of point something out where it's like, oh, this is something I actually know about this and could possibly be at play here. But I hope that answered your question correctly. Thank you all for watching today, and I will see you next week. I hope you enjoyed. We'll do a lot of detailing next episode, so don't miss it. But until next time, I will see you. Thank you all for watching today. I hope you enjoyed the video and continue to enjoy the content. Leave a like, a comment, or subscribe if you made it this far, and consider hyping the video if you think more people should know about this channel. A special thank you to our members. If you are a member, you'll receive early access to the videos, a shout out at the end of every video, custom stickers next to your name, and custom emojis, plus members-only Discord channels, and more as the channel scales up. Memberships are not expected but highly appreciated, and I appreciate all of my channel viewers, regardless of how they choose to consume my videos. This has been Let's Play Minecraft. I'm Beanin. Peace.